Hello, friends. How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. I wanted to share some details, exciting news. I was on my way to meet my multi billionaire mentor. It was supposed to be a very small group setting. It was in Atlanta. I had taken my personal time off at office and I was there so that I can understand how I can build my financial business big, how I can be like him. So that was the whole idea of the trip. And I was just 10 minutes away from the meeting and I get a call from my office that my position has been eliminated. So it was a glorious accident. After 10 minutes, I meet my mentor who was talking about how his salary went from $30,000 being in railroad to sorry $300,000 being part of his own business in the next 18 months, and the next 2 years he added another zero to it to make it 300,000 to $3 million, and in the next 10 years he was able to make it 300 million dollars, and now we are talking about his net worth being $3 billion. So this is kind of the extremes of how my Tuesday opened up, where I heard that 14 years of my experience or my work with Lowe's comes to an end that day, and at the same time I'm looking at a big business opportunity, and I'm seeing people who have done it and who want to mentor me to be like them. So from that perspective, it is I could see that how I was uprooted from where I was and moved to where I was supposed to be already. So uh, when this news came, I was already in the right place at the right time where I'm supposed to be. But I wanted to share some learnings as part of this whole experience. So, as part of my Lowe's journey, it's been a wonderful experience. We did so many things. In the last 12 months, when we look at the performance, my performance, right, there are two key indicators. One is the applications that we built for our store associates, Android application and web portal application. We delivered it for 30,000 associates. It was a new application. We stabilized it. And if you look at the enormity of the use, we are talking about at peak time 850 transactions per second. So that means like if there is any challenge, there is so much of productivity loss in our stores. So we were able to deliver the solution really well, where business was so happy, and even the last meeting that we had, they were congratulating our team that we did an excellent job. So that is the first indicator of my performance at Lowe's. The second indicator is yearly we have an employee engagement survey. So that is to understand how the employees feel about their job, what they feel about their leadership, and what they feel about the company they're working for. And as you know, the leader gives that experience of the company for the employees. So based on the engagement survey, that's where we understand, okay, how good a leader we are. When the company average is around 80s, like what I've seen is 83, 84, my team rated, or the engagement survey results for my team was around 93%. So we are talking about there are three scores. One score was 90, the second score was 93, the other one was 95. So that means the team was is feeling really engaged. They are really looking forward to the potential that is there in the company, and they are doing their best and delivering their best. So as a leader, that is my job, to make sure that every team member feels inspired to deliver their best, feel good, and deliver their best. So from that perspective, on one side, I had performed really well, and on the other side, I hear a news. And you know that this is the reality, right? Like companies have to make hard decisions. Lowe's is a fantastic company. I had wonderful 14 years, and this is where like I was able to give stability to my family, and I got my green card also, low sponsored. So everything was fantastic, and we know that it is good, but again the lesson number one that we have to understand is this is reality. So coming to the lesson number two, what is your plan B? What is your dream? So we continuously work every day, consistently work every day to build our company's dream, somebody else's dream, right? So in the meanwhile, what we do is we limit our dream to fit into wherever we are. That is not a dream. A dream is supposed to be something that is supposed to move you out of where you are. It should take you from the limited to the unlimited. So that is the second lesson that I could see, where I had started building my dream long back, like few months before itself. Like I started building multiple businesses, as you know, as I shared before. So it started expanding and expanding, and when this news came, I was feeling really happy that I am able to spend more time with the businesses that I've been building. So the third lesson that I understood is, as I was sharing earlier, there is a contract in this life with you, between you and the universe. There is nobody else in between that. So whatever has happened, I can take it in any way, right? Like I can say, oh, like I performed so well, I have been with this company for so long, how can they do this? Like I can think in any way, right? But I was so happy that universe was making the decisions for me. So when we look at what are those decisions, right? The first aspect is, after 14 years of serving, I got a decent severance package. The severance package is not for me, it is for my family. So I want my family to feel financially secure, that while I'm building the businesses, they need not worry about the finances. So that is the first blessing. The second blessing is, I was constantly worried about my 401k. In US, 401k is the retirement fund that we save, like we set aside a part of our salary so that it can help us during our retirement. So this 401k in US, it is completely on variable market. What it means is, if anything happens to the stock market, it can drop in value. That means like lot of hard work that I've put in to save for my retirement can be gone like this. So as a part of the financial business I've been building, I have so much clarity that there are fantastic strategies to have down market protection. Let anything happen to the market, not even a single dollar I lose. And also I can get high rate of return based on the market performance if it is doing good. So I have those strategies, but while I'm working, I cannot touch the 401k. I have to use only the strategies provided by the brokerage firm that is available with the company that I'm working with. So that is where like I was totally in a conflict. I was wondering what I should do. Either I should quit the company, only then like I can take the money out. So I didn't want to work for anybody else anymore. So that is where like I was still in a state of limbo from that perspective. But now I'm glad it happened, like where within 30 days I'll have my 401k. I can move it to excellent investment strategies. I'm going to add multiple zeros to whatever savings I've added so far. And the third most important part is blessing from the universe is, I've been building my financial business with HGI, and this financial business is a fantastic business where I was able to make around $86,000 in the last 12 months. My whole team made $330,000 in the last 12 months. But when we look at the industry potential we're talking about is, in the next 20 years, $125 trillion are expected to move between different generations. When we look at the potential of the industry and how my business was performing, it was pathetic. Let me tell you, it was pathetic. So when we look at it, I have 73 partners. Only 11 partners are licensed, because it is a fully regulated industry. unless you are licensed, you can never make even a single dollar in this business. So my goal is to make sure that all my 73 partners, current partners, are able to get licensed and they're able to make money at least $10,000 per month, right? So that is the minimum, the expectation or minimum level of business performance that I'm having. So this is it was not happening really well before because I had time limitation. I was working 9 to 5, so I put in my 100% during the 9 to 5 for work. I used to use only the evening hours and the weekends to build my businesses. So that means I'm limited. I'm not able to provide the required support for my partners to understand this business and to be successful in this business. So now I have that time freedom where I'll be able to help all my partners and all my new partners to be successful. So the potential of this financial business I'm talking about, if I am able to make $10 million in the next 12 months as part of this business, that means $10 million is already in my pocket. I will be offered an opportunity to be a managing director where I can get 7 to 10 times of the revenue or of the income I had. The $10 million I had, they will give me 70 to $100 million to make me a managing director. So on top of 10 million, I can get another 70 to $100 million. So do you understand what is the opportunity that I'm talking about? So that is the third part, like third blessing that happened in this case, where I am able to spend the time that's required to build this business. So let me talk about the fourth thing. This is around Cellurion, my energy business. So the business is around energy or battery manufacturing. This is for portable battery units and also for EV at a later stage. EV is a multi-billion dollar venture, as you know. So we are not getting into EV at this point. We're starting with the storage units. So when we look at the technology access I have and the partnerships I have, we are talking about a technology which is multiple times better than the best technology available in US now. So when we look at it, this is around this is a gold mine that I'm sitting on, but I didn't have enough time or bandwidth that was required to dig into it. So this is a multi-billion dollar business opportunity. I didn't have enough time for me to focus on so that I can get the company to the next step. So this is a blessing in this case where I am given the freedom. And one more indicator on that, when I was discussing with the venture capitalists, like I pitched the company to at least 3 venture capitalists, when they had the discussion, their first question was, are you full-time in this business? Because they know if I'm full-time, I'm really serious about this business, that I'll make it successful. That is one. Second part is, I know that this business has lot of potential, that I was able to go all in, right? So that is the kind of commitment they're looking for. So now I'm in a place where I can go and go full-fledged, and I'll be able to take it to the level or the success this business deserves, right? Like that's the lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 is the contract is between you and God, you and universe, and the universe puts you or places you in the right place at the right time. Are you opening your eyes and looking at it, or are you sulking at the door that is already closed, right? So the lesson number 4 that I had is, uh, as part of the businesses I've been building, the most important transformation that happened is how I moved from an employee mindset, the comfort of the paycheck that comes every 2 weeks. From that mode, how I was able to move to an entrepreneurial mindset where I'm not looking at a paycheck once in 2 weeks, but I'm looking at multiple checks every day, right? So that is the entrepreneurial mindset. As you know, people like 90% of wealth is with 10% of the people who choose to be an entrepreneur. So I already had that mindset. So as soon as I heard this news from my company that my position is eliminated, I didn't even have a single thought that, oh, I should start looking for another job. So that is a great blessing that I had as I started this financial business, because I was completely tuned to the idea that entrepreneurship is the way to be. We are in land of the free and home of the brave. What are you talking about? Why? So please, when I heard, I received a lot of calls from a lot of my friends, colleagues, saying like when they call me, I'm really sorry, sad to hear that. What? Like every time I receive the call, I tell them, no man, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. 25 years I've worked for somebody. I've been building somebody else's dream. So this is the time I wanted to give myself the freedom of being an entrepreneur last birthday itself. So I'm late by 6 months. I couldn't make the decision. So many factors. For some reason, like I just kept postponing the decision of when I have to make this decision. But the universe made the decision for me, so it made it a lot more easier. So next time you are going to call me, call me to congratulate. Do not be sorry for me. Feel sorry for yourself if you don't have a plan B. Feel sorry for yourself if you have not activated your dream. Feel sorry for yourself if you're dreaming small. I am here. I've got lots and lots of time now. I'm here to work with you, to make you successful, and to support you in any way I can. Yeah, and the best part is like I can give so much back to the community now. I have the freedom of time now, and I have the freedom to gain a lot of knowledge, continue to build myself, and uh, make a big difference. So I had made a post on Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. This was even before I received a call from a company. The post was, I am a nobody, but I have a big dream of being a significant somebody. So the universe is listening. Co conspire with the universe, live your dream, and you'll hear more from me from now on. Wishing you a fantastic day. Have a good one.